Join me as I dive into the secret ancient love of Rome that the Romans knew that, and let's see how we are going to apply it to the modern dating of today. So, in today's world, during the time of the Roman emperors, their love life is a big deal in those days. Romans, the way they take their love life is not basically on romantic level, but on friendship, family, society. So that is why if they have a romantic a relationship, they write poets about it. So the way Romans took their love in those days, it's it brings a lot of mutual respect, family bonds, family unity, societal unity. Like but today's world is all about social media, romantic relationship, social network, that it doesn't inculcate a lot of morals that the Romans then had. So that brings us to our topic today, that we want to emphasize the Roman ancient secrets of how their love life was, and see if we can be able to apply it to our modern world today. So that is why a lot of relationship fell, because there is no mutual respect, there is no communication. But during the Romans, and the Romans, they had what we call mutual respect for marriage, for love, for society, for family. If two parties involved love each other, they want to come into marriage, there will be mutual respect. You will see the bond, you will see the unity between the two families. So, but in today's world, in today's dating, in this modern world, we talk about social media, romantic dating apps, but during the Roman time, they had what we call mutual respect for each other. That is why you will not see them divorce. They have a very long lasting relationship. So we applying it in today's relationship is so paramount, that we understand that in love, when you say you love somebody, there is need for you to respect the person you love. When you say you are in love, there is need for the two families involved to have bond together, to share unity, to share mutual understanding. So all these things helps. So Romans have a tradition that bonds them together, that brings unity in both their marriage, friendship, societal bonds, everything they do together. So even their marriage is that is why in Roman world they have a lot of poets. They don't joke with their marriages, they don't joke with their love life. So their romantic relationship, you will see, you will understand that it used to be taken to greater heights those days. So that is why I think it is good for us to bring this type of thing in our society today. So let us inculcate this type of moral in order to build a long-lasting relationship. Let us emulate from the Romans. Let us emulate their way of how they take marriage, how they take relationship, how they communicate, how they build a lot of bonds between the two families, the both parties involved. So let us see marriage or love relationship to be to be taken to greater height. Not when you promise that you love somebody, but at the end of the day, you have the mind to betray the person. So if you want to love somebody right, apply the Roman ancient way of love, because it is Very, very, very good. So during that time, they had principles. They communicate, they cherish who they say they love. They take the relationship to greater heights. There is mutual understanding, mutual respect. Wives know their duty, husband as well. You see, they understand what they are in for. So that is why we, today's modern world, we have to bring those moral. We have to bring that moral to our union today to be able to avoid divorces. Because you find out that in our modern world today, a lot of couples are divorced because there is no mutual understanding, because there is no mutual love there, because there is no mutual communication. So when you want to love somebody right, try as much as possible to understand what the person wants. Communication will make you to understand what your spouse need or how your spouse is feeling at that particular moment. So let us inculcate the Roman style into this modern world. In that way, we understand that marriage is sacred. That marriage, you are not just there just to be married. That you are there, the two families are now bound together. As you are bonding with your husband, with your spouse, with your wife, you are also uniting also with the family. The love and respect will be there. So that is why Romans had a lot of amazing poets, because they experience a good love, they experience good relationship, good marriages, lasting relationship. So let us try as much as possible to bring it to our modern world. If you're in a relationship and you want it to work, it depends on you. So remember to always love your husband. Husband love your wife, wife respect your husbands. In that way, there will be mutual understanding. And you guys should try as much as possible to communicate at will. Communication will help you to build that lasting relationship you dream of. So when you want to unite with somebody, try as much as possible to unite with respect. Let that respect be there. Respect your spouse. When there is mutual understanding, there is also mutual respect. You build together so that at the end of the day, your relationship will come as so strong. There wouldn't be need for divorce. So what I'm trying to say in effect is we should try as much as possible to avoid divorce. Once you are married, please stay married. Try as much as possible to avoid whatever that will lead to divorce. It starts with you as a man, it starts with you as a woman. So when the two parties involved understand their what they all their, what will I call it, their duties in helping to build a long lasting relationship. When you understand that, look, this is as a wife, you're a home builder, all those things will be put in place from the onset. That is why there is need for communication, and the both parties, you work hand in hand and see that you achieve that particular aim. So in that way, it will help our society. Our society should not see love as mere dating. You don't just go to any app and start, looking for somebody to love. Love is connection, is mutual connection. It's when you have mutual interest, mutual connection, mutual love for somebody. That is when love will develops. You don't infatuate and call it love. You don't have in mind to betray somebody. Love should be kept secret, just like the Romans. They understand the true meaning of love. They understand how sacred love and marriage is. That the two works pari passu. You don't just promise somebody that you love him or her. At the end of the day, it's false. You didn't mean it. Let us try as much as possible to bring this type of thing to the modern world today, modern relationship, modern dating. Let us stop seeing it as male child's play. That when you go into this one, if it didn't work, you just move out to the next. No. Try as much as possible to put in efforts to help build your relationship, because when you build it, you also enjoy it. And remember, my preposition in this channel is to see my viewers have a long lasting relationship, because I believe if you're happy in your marriages, if you're happy in your relationship, you also enjoy your life with your partner. So let us inculcate this romance secrets, the way of love, the way they handle their relationship, into today's modern relationship, because it will help. It will really help us to have a greater relationship. So if you're passing through any difficulty in your relationship, and if you want your relationship to be so stronger, if you want to have oneness in your marriage, in your relationship, if you are newlywed, if you've been there before, there is this blueprint I launched. I'll be dropping the link on the description of this video for you guys to go and see how that blueprint. Get it for yourself and understand that oneness in marriage will help, is so paramount and so necessary, that you have, is a must have. So go check out that blueprint. So if you have any information you want to drop, feel free to drop on the comments. If you have stories to share to us, we are here open to listening to you. So remember, this is Juliet Relationship Corner, where I bring to you virtually everything on love, dating, marriage, lifestyle, and every other thing in between. My preposition also is to see you happy in your marriages, in your love life. So thank you so much for your time. And remember to continue watching my videos. If you're a new subscriber here, thank you so much. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much, because without you guys, I wouldn't be here. So if you are new here, if you've not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Feel free to subscribe to my channel, and remember to turn on that bell notification so that when I drop amazing videos just like this one you're watching, YouTube will notify you. So thank you so much for your time. I will see you all on my next video.